What's up, YouTube? It's your boy David Reviews here again today. Sorry for the bad lighting. Had a bunch of stuff going on today. Really busy day, so I could not get a video while there's still daylight out, but that's alright. We're here again, trying to be consistent. So let's take our best crack at it. So I know I said I'd have an Ether 2 review today, but something happened with the shipping and it won't be in until tomorrow, so expect a review on that tomorrow, and then the video after that, probably Saturday sometime, I hope, to do a shooting of that. And then I gotta get a camera to do some gameplay with it. But anyways, enough of that. On to what we're doing today. Today I'm going to be reviewing my 12 gauge shotgun that I purchased from Walmart for $211. It's a Hatfield SAS 12 gauge semi-automatic shotgun. Couple cool features about this, a couple things that came with it, some standard stuff. But I do like how it was a lower price shotgun, but also came with the price, also came with stuff where you'd be paying, $700 for a shotgun and get the stuff with it. So I do like how it's a good shotgun, isn't too expensive, and it comes with some of the perks, I would say. Okay, so this is it. I'm going to do a breakdown of each part, and then I'm going to do a full take apart disassembly so you can see how exactly to clean this shotgun and keep the maintenance up with it. Okay, so here I obviously have the barrel. On the front it's got a red beam. Here is I'm sorry, I'm messing up the lighting a little bit, I think. Here is a not wood, it's a fake wood, it's a plastic, but I've never had any problems with it breaking, obviously cracking. That has not been a problem for me. This is where you chamber. So obviously it's where you put the shotgun shell, your first one in, load the rest through the bottom. Never had a problem with that. And here is the stock, also a fake wood, but very sturdy, very reliable, and I like the butt of this because it's got some very, very nice padding on it. So now moving on to what I mainly use this shotgun for. It's a cheap shotgun, so I don't expect it to shoot, like $1,000 shotgun, obviously. So I mainly use this for clay shooting, bird hunting, squirrel hunting, rabbit hunting, things like that. Just go goof off, have fun with your friends type thing. Now, let me get into some of the features of the shotgun. This is what came with it. I purchased none of this on my own. So when you first get it out, it has this safety tube in it. It doesn't allow any shells to enter, but it also comes with this black tube. It's called a hunting tube, so you can basically fit 3 shells in, only plus 1 chambered. While you're hunting, you're supposed to have this rod in. And I'll show you exactly where to put that when we disassemble the shotgun. Also, pretty cool thing, this is what I was talking about earlier, how normally shotguns like this do not come with a choke kit, for the price, but this one did. This is my thicker choke. Obviously, you can tell I've used it the most. I need to clean this off a little bit. So, this is a thicker choke. This is what I'll use for clay shooting. I have the turkey choke in there, and then I got my little in-between choke right here. It also comes with the tool to take the choke out the barrel, and I will actually show you how to take it out. So what you're going to do is you're going to get this little tool, and in the barrel, you can see the choke and you can see the prongs right there. So you're just going to take this tool, insert it in the prongs, and twist it off, and then you'll be able to change it with whatever choke you'd like. So I'm going to just do that real quick. Going to spin it counterclockwise to take the choke out. And it only needs to be started a little bit and screwed in tightly with the tool. After that, you can basically use your fingers and it comes out a whole lot easier. So here's a turkey choke I've been using. Turkey season's over now, so it's about time for that one to go. And let's say I want to go clay shooting, so I'm going to put this one back in. So you're going to keep the threads up top. I know it's hard to see. Here, I'll use this one because it's cleaner. I'm going to keep the threads up top in it, in the long silver tube. That's going to be the part that's inserted in there first. The threads stay up. Then you're going to use the tool. It sticks out a little bit, if you can see right there. And then you can use your fingers right now to screw this in clockwise. And then once it gets down, you want to make sure this is in tight. So you're going to take this and screw it all the way down until it's in there tight. It doesn't have to be in too tight. You don't want to start stripping it. But, yeah. So that is pretty awesome, I think. Now, we're going to get to the disassembly. I'm going to leave the choke in the barrel. That won't affect the disassembly. Okay, so like I mentioned before, this black piece right here actually twists out, and this is how you're going to take the whole body apart. So, I'm going to screw this counterclockwise, and you can hear it making that click noise. Okay, now it's about out, so just a couple more turns. Okay, it's off, so now you're just going to have this cap and make sure you keep good track of it. Then you're going to slip the fore grip right off. And as you can see, it doesn't, you can't really see in that lighting. Let me try to get a little bit better lighting. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. I'm sorry about this. But it doesn't really get too dirty in there. Every once in a while I'll take a little rag and wipe that off. Now, this is what you see. And this can be pretty, if you're taking a shotgun apart for the first time, this is the point where you're like, oh shit, what do I do next? So next you're going to take this little silver piece, the top one, you're going to spin it right off. And then you're going to take this piece, hold on one second, I'm sorry. You're going to spin this all the way off. Oh man, it's giving me a hard time. Hold on one second. I think because I had it laying down, it was giving me a hard time. So you're going to screw this piece all the way off, counterclockwise, like everything else on this gun. Make sure you set it aside in a safe place. And the next part you're going to take off is actually, Then the next part you're going to take off is actually the barrel. So it just slides right off, and this whole piece comes off in one. Yes, you can break it down all the way to clean it a little bit better. Then after that, you're left with this left on the shotgun. So one thing I meant to do, but I did not, is push a slide forward, but that's okay. So then next is you can remove this piece. It's just a little slide to help chamber. And then now you're basically left with everything else, and you can very easily wipe this off with a microfiber towel. Any really towel would work. And then you're going to put a little bit of lube back on it just to make sure. Not too much though, because the gun will not load properly. It will not chamber rounds properly if you happen to put too much lube in it. So what I did there is I just took this piece I just took off, slipped it right back on. Make sure the shaft part on it right here is going back in the right spot. It should be on, if you're looking face down on the gun, it should be on the left side. So there you go, your left right there. Then next, you're going to take the barrel. So this is what I was talking about earlier. You can exchange this barrel if you want to get a slug barrel, which I think is pretty cool. So then next, So then next you're going to, can't really see it. Next you're going to take the bottom piece right here, not that barrel itself, just this bottom piece. You're going to put it over top of the little black O-ring onto this skinny silver tube. Make sure the rest of the gun is lined up. Rest of the barrel, I'm sorry. And when you feel like you got it in there good, make sure I always make sure I have it in there tight. It avoids problems in the future with the gun, and when you go out to shooting, you're like, why the hell is this thing not working? Because it wasn't in there all the way. Okay, so now I know that's in there all the way. Or actually, it's not. See, the way you'll find that the barrel piece is on all the way is there's a set of threads right there, which you can see, but there's another set of threads right here that this piece will screw onto. And as you can see, I don't see it, so I know that this barrel is not on all the way, so let me just fix it up a little bit. Sometimes it can be a pain in the butt, but these steps are necessary, especially if you want to, especially if you want to make this gun, or any gun, really last. So once I get this in there the right way, once it starts cooperating with me, oh, there we go. Slid in, just popped right into place. Sorry about that. So then you are going, the next step is going to be to take this silver ring, I guess you could say, and screw it clockwise back down on, I'll show you what I'm doing. Screw it clockwise back down onto the gun itself. And these two pieces will pretty much touch. There's a little bit of space in between them, but they'll pretty much touch. Then next, you're going to take the foregrip. You want the fat end of the foregrip to go on first towards the gun. Should just slide right on. And finally, you are going to take, oh, one last thing before I put this black cap back on. If you want to insert the tube, there is a little hole right there you can see. You simply just slip the tube right in there. Goes in like that. Bada boom, bada bing. Now you got your hunting tube in. For some reason, if you want to put the safety tube back in it, so you only have one shell chambered. Bada boom, bada bing, it's in there. Okay. I don't want either in there right now because I'm not planning on going hunting anytime soon. So I'm just going to take this black cap piece. I'm going to screw it back on. The one thing about this, how I mentioned it was not wood, you don't want to screw this on too tight because the pressure when you're shooting will cause this to snap a little bit. So tight but not too tight. As you can see, there's a little bit of movement right there. So it's on there tight now. Everything's good. Thank you guys for stopping by. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and share with your friends. I'd really appreciate it. Help this channel grow. Again, this was the review of the Hatfield SAS 12 gauge semi-automatic shotgun. Thank you. Please comment, like, subscribe. Ether 2 review tomorrow. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.